Welcome to the OG POV universe. We kicking game from an OG point of view. Adam16, No Jumper K, Bobby Shmurda hood vlog review. Bobby Shmurda, hold this L. That's weird as hell. You letting this nigga walk around your hood. We gonna get into it though.
Hold on, we gotta go to the track. Come on, this building right here is where I was on a run from 14 to I was 16.
This building right here is where I was on the run from 14 to 16.
Did he have a detrimental effect on your mind at some point in your life?
So we used to sit here and sell crack all day, Adam.
We used to sit here and sell crack all day. This is... So, Adam16's been walking around New York City hood. I guess they spent the weekend there. They dropped like 2 to 3 vlogs, going to different hoods, talking about gang shit. This is fresh off of the Rolling 60s indictment, by the way, where Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, they got snatched up by the feds. And Adam16 would tell you like, yo, they never, they didn't get locked up off the strength of being, working at our job. But yeah, you're giving them a platform to talk shit about crimes and the feds swoop in. Like, the shit, math is still simple. Simple math.
Yo, it's called intellectual property. We on the records now. We put niggas on the new car. We put niggas on the new car. Hell, sir. We put niggas on the... Yo, it's called intellectual property. We on the records now. We put niggas on the new car. We put niggas on the new car. Hell, sir.
Niggas would sell their own mama out if you had a bag involved. Like, I just don't get it. Niggas is just strange. I don't get it. Niggas would sell their mama's soul. You letting this white culture vulture roll through your hood for what? For one, it's all types of gang members putting their faces on camera. Niggas who, up until this point maybe, had some sort of hood fame. They was able to, not saying that the feds don't know about these dudes, but you putting a weird ass light on your homies, on your hood. This shit is just strange, yo. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I never understood that street shit, honestly. I never understood, the politics of the street. I get it, but I don't understand. It's just not worth it. Even just joining gangs in the streets and shit like that. We've seen, it's gotta be in the millions at this point. Millions of niggas dead, in jail, affected. This is not anything you want to glorify. Right now, this shit got, 10 days ago, 269,000 views on the No Jumper K platform. Look at this bull. This nigga got a Bob Marley shirt on. Bobby Shmurda, fucking, what was it? Shmurda gang, whatever the fuck y'all gang is. Hold this L, man. Y'all some weirdos.
We all here, nigga. Make sure you look it up on YouTube, you heard? Subscribe, nigga.
Bobby Shmurda rose to international fame in 2014 when his single, Hot N-Word, absolutely exploded, turning him into a superstar and his fellow GS9 Crips into local celebrities.
The GS9 Crips that was on the run for drug shit, gang shit, murders, all types of shit. Bobby served like 5 years behind that.
Just a few months later, the NYPD arrested Shmurda and charged him with conspiracy
Niggas never
to murder,
learn, yo.
weapons possession, and reckless
Niggas
engagement.
never learn.
He pled guilty and even accepted a couple of additional years tacked on to his sentence so that his close friend and collaborator Rowdy Rebel wouldn't have to serve additional time. Bobby served just over 6 years in prison
6
and
years.
was released in 2021. His return was widely celebrated and he was treated like the epitome of a gangster who never tells on his friends no matter how convenient it might be. This This was an especially hot topic in the rap world at that time, given that another Brooklyn rap star, Tekashi 6ix9ine, had just ratted on the 9 Trey Bloods a few months before Bobby's release, returning home after just a couple of short years locked up. But like many rappers before him, that first day out energy only lasted so long, and it quickly became clear that Bobby's return to the top of the rap game was anything but guaranteed. Most of Bobby's music failed to make much of an impact after his release, and some songs, namely 2022's Hoochie Daddy,
This nigga's a
became the
coon,
subject
bruh.
of widespread ridicule.
And I got nothing
Bobby
against Bobby Shmurda. I have nothing against Bobby Shmurda, but this nigga been cooning since day one. You know, you see what I'm saying? I'm not even surprised. This has just been his energy. Dancing on tables, sliding across. Remember the Tom Cruise sliding across the table? Like, and this again, I'm just calling it how I see it. This is, you know, we kicking game from an OG point of view. I can't let this shit go down.
The street, leaving epic records and describing hip-hop itself as very dangerous for the youth. For the most part, Bobby has kept a low profile over the last couple of years, but his
He
name
been
hit
working
the buzz
out,
again
no
in
diddy.
early May of this year, when it was reported that Bobby's upcoming tour was canceled after selling only 10 or so tickets per city. Bobby disputed this version of events and even promised that he would be suing the promoters of the tour, but regardless, this was a bad look. On a personal level, I want to see Bobby win. He came on the podcast a few years back, and I was absolutely blown away. He's quite simply...
First of all, Adam16 is gay. He's attracted to these niggas, specifically thug-ass gangster niggas. He is admittedly a gat watcher. He be sizing niggas' dicks up. Like, no diddy. Like, this nigga let hung black men fuck his wife. Like, are you fucking kidding me? He would fuck all these niggas. Like, yo.
The nicest, most energetic people that you're ever gonna meet. So when I heard that he was down for me to pull up to his old stomping grounds in the East Flatbush neighborhood of Brooklyn, I wasted no time.
Look at this
making my way
nigga,
down
yo.
to observe Bobby in his natural
Hold
habitat.
on, hold on,
Neighborhood
hold
of
on, hold
Brooklyn,
on.
I wasted no...
Look at this nigga. This nigga, hold on. I ain't chasing it, right? But y'all let this nigga Adam16 come to y'all hood and piss on the premises? Yeah, niggas go to the side, take a piss all the time. But like, bruh, come on, gang. Hold on.
And made my way down there to observe Bobby in his natural habitat. I wasted no time and made my way
Wasted
down
no time. He. This is what happens when you don't own the block. You know what I'm saying? I'd be damned if I let a nigga come to my crib and pee on the side of my house. Nigga, I got a bathroom. Why you taking the leak? Y'all don't own none of these spots? All these brownstones? He couldn't have gone inside? Weird shit.
Observe Bobby in his natural habitat.
We officially on the block with Bobby Shmurda. This is crazy. And look who we brought here. Look at, we got two of the most infamous bloods currently existing out here. Is it gonna go okay? I think it's gonna go alright. Adam, what up, nigga? What's going on, man? You Turk, nigga? We outside. That's where it all started, nigga. You want to talk about, right? Say what up to the gang, nigga.
Say what's up to the game.
Alright, yo, so tell us exactly where we at right now.
Right now, we on 960 Church Ave. This where we shot Hot Nigga at. This where we started Hot Nigga at. This where everybody was in the backyard and shit.
Let's walk right up on it.
Come on, go.
We're gonna walk down the block. What we doing?
This nigga got a,
Flatbush isn't exactly the most influential Brooklyn neighborhood when it comes
This
to
nigga
hip-hop.
got a fucking
That honor would go to Bed-Stuy,
Bob Marley
Brownsville,
shirt on.
and East New York. But it's definitely made its mark with rappers like Busta Rhymes, Joey Badass,
gotta be
Chef
fucking
G,
kidding me.
and the aptly named Flatbush Zombies, all emerging from here. One of the main things I was interested to learn while I was out here was just how much love Bobby still gets in Brooklyn, given that he clearly doesn't spend a ton of time hanging out on the block these days. Any thoughts of Bobby no longer being good in his hood were quickly vanquished once I pulled up and saw that a huge crowd had already assembled to show support. Nobody was dressed as a security guard either, although a couple of people assured me that we were well protected and that if anyone tried anything, we were safe.
What's going on? What's happening?
y'all niggas be dick eating white people too.
You protected out here?
I got 2 feet out like you're a civilian.
You a civilian? That's good news. Check out the bar right here. We got a little bar going right here.
We got a big bar.
Roll up. We got a Don Julio. Some of the Don. Y'all got the little Don? Don? No?
You next. And he can't bring Don. He's fake. See it, Don? He's a dog.
Y'all niggas weirdos for real. I ain't, y'all niggas really weird. This is strange behavior. I'm not gonna hold you. This is strange behavior, yo. Like, niggas would do anything for clout. Again, niggas will sell their own mama out for clout. Let's keep this shit going, man.
Nobody's saying it. I said it. Nobody's saying it, so. The Don wave might be over. I don't know. It's done.
Look, let me walk down the street, right? Same camera crew. Niggas oppress me. Like, yo, where you from, nigga? Da-da-da-da-da. But y'all let white people do whatever the fuck you want. We see this with gentrification. White people move on the block. They walking their dogs, pushing strollers. They don't have no trouble at all. Let me walk down the street. I'm just coming to and from work. Niggas on my ass pressing me. That's corny, man. On some black shit, that's weak as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. On some black shit, that's weak as hell. Right now, I ain't got no comb. I'm OT with it. I ain't got no comb, so I gotta make sure my beard is still combed out. You know what I mean? Till I get back to the crib. Just gotta make it happen. However you got. You know what I mean? However you can. Make it a little wet it a little bit. Keep this shit going, man.
What's this spot? Where we going?
That's our boy spot. Little boy spot. You know what I'm saying? I come get some weed for Fanta. Anytime y'all want to fire weed, when you come? Right here on the 6th, man. You right? Watch the box. Watch the box. That's it. Look out, yo, Adam. This my nigga Fanta. So Fanta go up and go street for me. Tell him how I do on Fanta.
This shit legendary.
Sick him. Huh? Smart. I'm young, my baby. My baby.
My baby, that's what we're saying out here.
Adam, you gotta touch some of that weed.
Of course, let's go. Yeah. I'm trying to get faded, man.
Let's go.
One of the first spots we hit was a local weed spot. New York's relationship with cannabis has changed a lot since I last lived here around 15 years ago. We used to put a lot of thought into finding a nice hidden nook to smoke a blunt in where the cops wouldn't bother us. And if you wanted to cop some weed, you often had to go visit a shadowy hole in the wall to make your purchase. But in 2021, the Marijuana Regulation and Taxation Act was signed into law, and now people smoke freely all over the city and slang their product out of bulk.
Shout out to New York. This is the first W, you know what I mean? W's in the chat for New York City. The cannabis laws. I've yet to make the pilgrimage to the now mecca in cannabis culture. I hear it's a free for all out there. You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? Spray packs, this and that. Me personally, I'm still gonna hit. I'm gonna hit some underground joints, but I'm gonna you just gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful because it's even wilder than it is in the normal streets. You feel what I'm saying? But shout out to New York City. It's the first W in this video for the city. They're doing their thing with cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Here in PA, we still on nut shit. You can have your medical card, but you can't just walk into the dispensary with your ID. It's not recreational yet.
Licensed dispensaries and nondescript stores.
I can't get over the fact that this nigga got the audacity to have a Bob Marley shirt on.
I'm tapped all the way in. You heard me outside? Right. To the left, to the right, all that stack.
That's some good stuff. I see why y'all like that.
We really like that.
It's a little different.
I like that internet shit.
And we really like that. Tell them we really like that, Adam.
And we really like that. And we really like that. Come on, we love that.
Still my.
Then y'all got this nigga King Pill. Whoever the fuck that is.
We got a bunch of guns and shit. I remember he's legal though.
Oh, what?
Oh, he loved that part.
We got a bunch of guns and shit. I remember he's legal though.
Oh, what? Better us than that.
Yeah, with the homeboys. Say y'all set. Say y'all set.
I feel like Neon.
Say y'all set.
New Hampshire.
Say y'all set.
Yup. No jump.
Say y'all set.
Name my set.
Say y'all set.
Ayo set.
Let's go.
What is that exactly? What's that?
Ayo said, this is just bad, man. This is so bad. Like, this is like a historical loss for the culture. We ain't even got no culture, man. Fuck that shit. This ain't black shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. This is some nut shit. Kendrick said, you know, what the fuck is culture? Like, what is this?
They didn't even tell me what Neon. I feel like Neon. I feel like Neon. They won't tell me what they're talking about.
That's the name of the hood, you heard?
Ayo set.
Yeah, we say Ayo set. That's your ID.
I still have no idea what AO set means, and I'm not going to text anyone and ask for a translation, but it's not lost on me that everyone in attendance was very happy to have me in their neighborhood, and I was happy as hell to get such a nice reception. I've been doing rap content for almost 10 years now, and having survived so many ups and downs, I try to always remind myself of how lucky I am to still get this much love in other people's neighborhoods. Sometimes the love that Bobby was getting was a little too much, as you'll see in the following clip.
She didn't put it in park. That's a problem. Hey yo, set.
That's how she banged the back of the whip out. Like,
Oh man. Yeah, all right. Bobby's got enough energy that it just permeates the whole place. His energy just infects everybody around him.
speaking of effects, like I gotta disinfect my screen watching this shit. Like,
It's like the trap.
this is goofy.
Because all these chicks keep pulling over to film and take photos and shit. Shit, he definitely got his block on lock. Everybody got love for him, man. If there was ever any doubt,
Yo, come on, we out.
seems like a sure thing.
Yo, hold on, we gotta go to the trap. Come on, we gotta go to the trap. We gotta go to the trap.
We're going to the trap. I hope it's a literal trap. I need to know.
I hope it's a literal trap. The feds are eating this shit up. Like, man, we gonna send this little motherfucker back to jail. Him and all his fucking underlings.
Get for some of that Shmurda crack, man.
This building right here.
Yo, what?
To know. I'm looking for going to the trap. I hope it's a literal trap. I need to know. I'm looking for some of that Shmurda crack, man.
This building right here.
What? First of all, hold on. I ain't even gonna hold on. I'm not even gonna stunt. I seen this clip before, but when they posted the original clip, they cut out the second part where niggas was like, "What? Ain't no crack!" Like, they cut that part out. I'm gonna find that clip. And matter of fact, let's run a clip.
This is where I was gonna run from when I was 14.
Some of that Shmurda crack, man.
This building right here.
He cut off their reaction.
I'm looking for some of that Shmurda crack, man.
Shmurda crack. Culture vulture.
Building right here is where I was gonna run from when I was 14 till I was 16. Back in 2009 to 2011, I sold crack in.
If there's one thing Bobby definitely wanted to let me know while we were in town, it was that he used to sell crack here. He was arrested in this area for selling crack when he was 12, and apparently he had already been practicing his craft for a few years at that point, meaning his bar was in fact true. Bobby says he was so dedicated to moving rocks that he wouldn't even go home to catch some sleep. He would just catch a quick nap right here in the bando before getting back to business.
And my big dog back there, he took me in. I said, Jaja, he took me in. We all started right here. This shit, we went crazy in this building. We was doing 4,000 or 5,000 a day, nigga.
Destroying our community, making $5,000 a day. So we're destroying generations for $5,000 a day.
It's central, nigga. What the fuck? My man Jesus take me out.
He's not alone. Bobby Shmurda is not acting alone here. You know what I'm saying? But just know, this is the shit that we be on. Like, corny.
Escape buildings.
Oh shit.
We had to run up and down the fire escape, jump from building to building, all types of shit when the police came.
Okay, he said this is home base. This is like your official block. This is the number one block.
Official home base.
Okay.
The headquarters.
The headquarters. All right. We need to know all this.
I used to sleep over here. I sleep in the stairs and shit like that. We used to sleep over here.
What?
On the stairs.
What?
Hey,
Take a quick nap or what?
Yo, we sleep all through here, selling crack. I sleep all through this motherfucker.
You couldn't leave the spot alone. You had to sleep there.
Yeah, baby.
It was that serious.
Yo, God, tell him. It was all day.
What was gonna happen if you went home and took a little cat nap?
Nigga, cause he's wildin'.
Oh,
Customers
yeah.
is wildin'. Burn the trap down.
Bobby was even nice enough to let me sample this local electric box where he and his squad used to post up and sell drugs all night when he was younger. You can actually see this electrical box in this old hood vlog that Bobby featured in before he caught his case back in the day.
So we used to sit here and sell crack all day, Adam.
Really? This was the actual spot.
You gotta sit on the box. You gotta sit on the box, Adam.
I gotta sit on the box.
You gotta sit on the box.
Adam on the box. Y'all niggas don't own a single fucking brownstone.
I didn't realize how little was in there. I had to really pull it back to get anything out.
Aside from just regaling me with stories of selling crack, Bobby had another goal while I was here: to introduce me to some local entrepreneurs who were hungry to make something out of themselves just like Bobby did.
Tap in, get low, push the minutes, bone slow, Bobby Shmurda, 4 dot. Ace Dior, man, you know what the fuck going on? Hoodie season. You know what I'm saying?
Christian Menace, you feel me? Kush_Menace on the gram.
Self, man, Tito Huller, man. You already know, look him up YouTube. We about to drop some new music. Cheesy. We got Cheesy right here.
What up, Cheesy?
We got Mac and the Cheese gone right here. Tell them what's going on.
I was just about to point that out.
Worldwide, you feel me? Big business, real big
All
business.
that shit, right?
So we still putting the schma on everything? Some things will never change?
Shut the fuck up, Cheesy.
Get it when-
Shut
get it,
the fuck up.
They call me Schmadam around here.
Yeah, exactly.
As you can see, the tradition Bobby started
Schmadam.
of adding schma to the beginning of words, creating new hybrid terms like schmurder and shmoney, hasn't slowed down. While Bobby mostly did this to words beginning with M, I was intrigued by this guy's clothing brand Schmactive, which shows that you can add the schma to words that don't begin with M as well. Don't be surprised if you see me rocking some Schmactive apparel on an upcoming Schmodcast. This right here is Miss Penny. You may be aware of her as a result of a couple of bars on the song Computers, where Bobby says, "I should say sorry to Miss Penny. She caught me broad day in the street shooting jimmies." It's been over a decade since this song's release, but when asked, she did seem a little disturbed by the fact that her name was mentioned in the song. Regardless, it was kind of surreal to be walking through Bobby's neighborhood and
Y'all got Miss Penny address on the joint, like shout out Miss Penny. You know, she's an innocent bystander in all of this. I got 6 more minutes.
Subject.
I don't know if I can make it through this whole joint.
old lyrics pop their heads out of their apartment doors and provide additional information about Bobby's come up unprovoked.
He's saying sorry again?
Yo, man,
Yeah, nice to meet you. Much respect. How you doing?
Here, come meet this white man.
Can you tell me, like, did he have a detrimental effect on your mind at some point in your life? Alright? It's all water under the bridge.
These good boys, Miss Petty.
How did it change your life when he put your name in that song?
Oh boy. It hurt me a lot.
It hurt you?
Yeah, first. I
Okay.
said, oh my God, suppose the detective were to go ask me any question and me don't know anything.
She don't know anything, right? She don't know anything. Love you, Miss Petty.
So nice to meet you. That's historic right there, man. That's the real content of the streets need, man. See, we just died on a lyric that changed hip hop 14 years ago. That's insane. That was an honor. Thank you so much. It was nice meeting you.
Unlike the night before, which we spent in the Bronx with the Bloods, we'll link to the vlog from that evening in the description. Today, we were surrounded by Crips, and some of you might be wondering how King Pill and G Uno were treated by the Keyways. You'll be happy to know that they were accepted with open arms. That's one thing I noticed out here in New York. Yes, there are a ton of gangs, but they don't seem nearly as divided as things are in LA. A couple of dudes in red flags pulling up to a Crip neighborhood in LA would be way more of a thing. But out here, it seems like unless someone has a specific grievance about another gang member, people are a little bit more united.
They look like my cousins. What you talking about? We outside. There's still some Crips out here too, nigga. RSC, nigga. Yeah, we outside, nigga. All that shit, nigga. We outside. What is it? Yeah, nigga, we outside, nigga.
Towards the end of our visit to East Flatbush, I whipped out the microphone and managed to get a few interview questions in First, you know I had to ask about this canceled tour that captured so many headlines just a few weeks before.
Obviously, the big thing, you name it in the headlines, they're saying that you couldn't sell any tickets. I'm getting a different vibe out here. What's your opinion on how this all went down?
Man, look at the fucking page. Why y'all keep looking at these fucking tabloids, man? Stop reading the fucking tabloids, bro. Stop reading the fucking tabloids, man. Like, for real. Think about it. 10 tickets in every fucking city. Like 10 people in LA, 10 people in Chicago, 10 people in Florida, 10 people in New York, 10 people in DC just got the fuck up and say, all right, get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit, man. We still lit, look at the shows, we still doing shows, we still fucking hoes, we still getting money.
So you got any future touring plans to replace what?
Man, ain't nobody going to that shit, man. You selling the community out, ain't nobody supporting that shit. Fuck out of here.
Before?
Hell yeah, man. Look at the show I just did. We just did a show with like over 500,000 people. Niggas tours ain't even...
That nigga just lied. He just made some shit up. Look at this. Hold on. We gonna end this shit like this. Hold on. This nigga just lied, yo. Come on.
Touring plans to replace what was going on before?
Hell yeah, man. Look at the show I just did. We just did a show with like over 500,000 people. Niggas tours ain't even looking like that.
No.
They gotta do like 5 tours to just to perform in front of people like that. And he just did a show with like over 500,000 people. Niggas tours ain't even looking like that.
No.
They gotta do like 5 tours to just to perform in front of people like that.
Yeah.
Right?
We got some New Yorkers in trouble. How you feel
Well,
about
this is a performance of a lifetime right now, Shmurda.
Boy Diddy right now? You saying free Diddy or keep Diddy?
Man, I don't know what the fuck going on with
No
this.
Diddy.
You don't watch the news?
Man, I don't watch no fucking news, nigga. We from the clock, nigga.
Okay.
It look like we watch the news out this motherfucking nigga. we put niggas on the news clock. We put niggas on the news clock. Watch no motherfucking news clock.
You never went to a Diddy party?
Nah, nigga, we fucking talking about Diddy's party, nigga. What you talking about?
I would have gone. Let's buy some good shit before it got a little too late.
They don't invite niggas like me. They don't invite niggas like me. Who got like? They don't invite niggas like me.
About 9 months ago when Rowdy Rebel appeared on No Jumper, I asked him why we never see him and Bobby together anymore, considering all that they've gone through together. Rowdy was predictably evasive and didn't really give us any information to work with, but I was curious to see if Bobby would tell us anything.
Yeah, here go the instigating shit. Let's see where this goes.
Shed light on the situation.
Where's Rowdy Rebel at? What's the relationship like these days?
Nigga, that's home turf, nigga. That's home turf, nigga. That's home turf. As he said, you heard what he said when he told you, nigga. That's home turf. He on the west side though right now, but that's home turf, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But so it's no love lost? You guys still have... Would you say it's a hiccup in the friendship right now, at least?
He getting his business together, I'm getting my business together. We independent, you know what I'm saying? So niggas ain't on the labels no more. So we grind this shit out by ourselves, so it's actually 10, 20 times harder, you know what I'm saying? So niggas hardly got time for themselves when you doing independent shit, you know what I'm saying? So he working, he getting his shit together, I'm getting my shit together, but he from home turf, nigga, ain't no nothing.
All right. You were one of the main dudes when people think about somebody who went in.
Respect. Clearly, there's some type of friction, tension, but you know, again, that's not for podcasts. It's not for video cameras. Shmurda, his first W from this whole fucking vlog.
Good time.
Second, I'll give him a W for the Miss Penny segment. Like, shout out Miss Penny.
Hey, shit. You got infinite respect in hip-hop for that, but now it feels like snitches become very much more normalized. How you feel about the state of affairs for all that?
Ain't no snitching over here.
Nah?
Nigga, ask nigga what happened with snitches over here. You know? Ain't no motherfucking snitches around here. Yeah, I meant that shit. I meant that shit.
So it's still 100% no telling allowed over here.
Nah, not over here. You know what I'm saying? They do that shit in other states and other blocks and other hoods and shit like that. We ain't none of that shit around here, nigga. You get your ass tapped, nigga.
For sure.
A nigga catch you, he gon' boom you, nigga.
Yeah.
He gon' boom you.
Yeah.
All right. You have any opinions on Joey Badass going to war with the whole West Coast?
I don't even know what the fuck he doing or got going on.
So you really don't be reading the news at all,
Right
huh?
on the set, nigga.
Around this time, I ended up buying a very large bottle of Don Julio as a way of saying thanks to all of the friendly Brooklynites who showed us so much love throughout.
He didn't spend a single dollar in the hood. He bought a bottle of Don Julio. He didn't buy, like, come on, man. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is why niggas get pressed in L.A. You know what I'm saying? We won't even use no names, but when you come into the hood, you eating off the hood, you got, you know, so this is their logic. When you doing shows in the hood, you eating off the community, but you're not giving back. This is
We
what.
all congregated
This is
on
why
the
LA
streets,
be pressing
filming
niggas.
short-form social media content, swilling tequila, and paying respects to the many fallen soldiers who once called this block home.
All right, so this is me, my first day as a bartender, you know? Look at this. This is fucking some sort of wooden butt plug. Give it a shot, man. Or what?
Wooden butt plug.
R.I.P. Nip, nigga. You know, that was my brother. When he came to Brooklyn and came to New York, it was me he was tapping in with. Don't ever get it confused. Y'all see me, I'm not a regular member, nigga. I'm one of them.
This shit going fast, man. I need to be charging.
Come on, let's go, Adam. We on this view.
You want to hold it? All right,
Give me the top.
Yo! Give me the top. It's crazy.
What I said?
With another crack
He would be willing. I know he would be a willing participant. No, this is just.
vlog in the books, we headed off to Brownsville to film another piece of content. Thanks to Bobby and his team for taking care of us, and make sure you tune into the
OG POV. Kicking game from an OG point of view. Adam16, No Jumper K vlog. You know what I'm saying? They went to Brooklyn with Bobby Shmurda. Shout out to Bobby Shmurda. I ain't got no beef with Shmurda, but stop letting these niggas eat off you, my boy. You could have did this whole vlog yourself. You could have took us to your neighborhood yourself. You know, hopefully, Adam16 paid you. But y'all niggas gotta stop this, man. Stop letting people penetrate y'all hoods. No Diddy. Stop letting people penetrate y'all hoods for clout, for views, for money. It's a bad look. It's a real bad look. For one, there's nothing to be proud about. This street shit done. We've been through that. Y'all niggas don't own a single fucking property. These niggas probably got a couple dollars combined, but that shit, y'all ain't got no type of just morals, ethics. You know, we focus on the wrong shit. You know, and if I can hop in my OG POV bag, we focus on the wrong things as a community. It's bad, man. It's real, real bad. It's real sad. We don't have any type of, what's the word I'm looking for? We don't have no type of pride. We take pride in the wrong shit. I was talking to my man the other day, and we was talking about how we were fooled the whole way. I remember coming up playing sports, playing football. That's all we knew. Like if a nigga was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna teach you this trade. You can go to trade school. Man, you couldn't have paid me to go to trade school. But now, that's how niggas get money. Niggas putting building cribs with their bare hands. Construction workers. You know what I'm saying? Fuck working for a company. Still on your independent job. You could be an electrician. You know what I'm saying? A plumber, HVAC. So many different ways you can go. Real estate. Entrepreneurship just in general. Not no street shit, man. A lot of these niggas gonna be smoked. You know what I mean? A year from now, you come back to the same hood, you gonna start the video off or finish it saying rest in peace so-and-so. A lot of these niggas don't have no chance. And, it's too late for them. It's all about the youth. These niggas washed up. It's all about the youth, though. And showing them something different. Because this ain't it, gang. I ain't even gonna hold you. Stay locked into all things OG POV. We're kicking game from an OG point of view. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram, OG POV Universe. And we'll figure it out. This is bad, man. No Jumper K, Adam16, you a bitch.